High school baseball and softball athletes and parents of such, the 5-tool performance program is launching soon. But before we launch, we want to give every athlete an opportunity to be evaluated and assessed in their performance measures that's going to lead up to that program. People, we want to be able to measure rotational power, core stability, lateral reactive quickness and agility, things that create the ultimate softball and baseball athlete. We're going to give you those numbers. Here are a couple tools that we like to use to get those numbers for you. First and foremost is the Just Jump pad. This is a pad that's going to measure lower body power. It's very simple. All we do is get on the pad, we jump as high as we can, stick that landing, and then a nice little number comes out that says 28.4. This nice little setup is called Fit Light. Fit Light is essentially reactive agility lights. Reactive because the lights will randomly come on as I deactivate them. How do you show you a little example? With this iPad, we can control everything that happens with the lights. Okay, we'll set it up. I'm in my athletic ready position. Coach's button, I swipe. Get back to the middle. Swipe, react to the lights. Visual stimulus is key here because what do baseball and softball players do? They react visually. And here we can see that we had 3 hits, 3 lights, I didn't miss any. And my average reaction time was 0.902 seconds. And if we go from 0.90 to even 0.80, 1/10 of a second is an eternity in baseball or softball. So nice little objective measure there. The last piece of equipment I wanted to share with you all is a very special piece of equipment to the factory. We love this piece. It's the Kaiser Functional Trainer. And we can now measure power output in watts. And it's approximately 711 watts for 1 horsepower. And we love that fact because we like to spit out those numbers to the athletes when they come in and perform. But for us, we turn the resistance on to a set resistance that everyone's gonna have, and then we're gonna ask them to do some type of rotational powerful movement that we can now translate into rotational power, which relates to A, throwing, and most importantly, B, bat speed, getting the hips through. So, grab the cables, okay? We initiate the movement, okay? And now thus spits out this beautiful round number called 878 watts of power. And that is something important for us because we need to understand the methods, the approach, the philosophy that we're taking in order to really validate a program. We're giving you guys the opportunity to come into the gym Saturdays starting October 3rd at 10 a.m. Get tested, get evaluated before the launch of the program so that we can have a baseline to measure up concluding the program. We'll see you then.